Welcome to episode 11 of the Very Able Show. Today what I'm going to talk about are these magical devices that you plug into your computer for instantaneous storage. They're called USB thumb drives. Back in the 1990s, actually back in like the 80s, they had these giant floppy things called floppy disks. And then the technology allowed that to be shrunken down from this giant floppy thing to a small, compact, 3.5-inch plastic disc that you put into a floppy drive. That's what most folks in my age group are familiar with when it comes to primitive storage technology. And then, as computing evolved, we have CDs, and then we got the DVDs, and we also got the USB flash thumb drives. And what I want to bring up is the fact that back when I got my first thumb drive, it was a 32 megs, and it costed me $75. This is many years ago. 32 megabytes costed $75. It sounds really expensive right now, but what that meant at the time was, okay, a 3.5-inch floppy disk held 1.44 megs of information. Now you can't use the 1.44 megs. You actually get like 1.3 or 1.2 megs. So if you, let's say, if I had 10 sizable pictures, that would fill one floppy disk. Well, what happens if I have 100 pictures, 10 floppy disks? That's only 10 megabytes. Now, if I have 300 pictures, 10, I will need 30 floppy disks if I have 300 pictures. Now, this much floppy disk, as many as 30 floppy disks, shrunken into a really tiny device, this big, really small. You can plug it into your computer, and that's a combination of all 30 floppy drives combined, and that's where the value of the $75 for the 32 megabyte USB thumb drive came about. And it's way more durable than the floppy disk, because with the floppy disk, if you open up the metal part and you scratch it, it's done. CDs were more meant for just burning stuff, but if you're editing it, you can. There's specific software that allows you to use a disk as a floppy, but the error rate on that is so high, it's not practical to use it that way. So the advent of the USB thumb drive, it's a revolution. The cool thing is that instead of paying $75 for a 32 megabytes, what nowadays you got 5 songs, and that takes up the whole 32 megabytes already. The songs now are high quality, they're huge, big files. You can get a 2,000 megabyte USB thumb drive for less than $20. It's actually $18.61 from Amazon, and I'm gonna conveniently link you guys to that specific product, so to save you time, save you hassle. So if you go to variable8.com/blog, you go to the Very Able Show episode 11, you'll see an Amazon link that we have to make it convenient and easy for you to purchase it at this amazing cost. So it's $18.61. It's free shipping. That's amazing thing about Amazon. Most of the stuff have free Super Saver shipping, and what that means is you don't have to pay for shipping. They'll cover the charge for you. Also, if you live in California, no taxes. Well, you're probably thinking, well, is that criminal? Will I get arrested for it? No. And here's why. Because the government is corrupt, and they implement sales tax if I am selling something to you in this state, they come in and they're gonna pretty much arrest me if I don't charge you a tax, because they, according to them, California is their state, so we're gonna implement a state tax on whatever you're selling. But there's a loophole, and that's if I was in a different state and I was selling to you in California, I don't have to pay tax. This is one of those government corruption loopholes that they have. And Amazon's done an amazing job with that. They're not in California, so if you purchase an item in California from Amazon, you don't have to pay this coercion tax that they have, called sales tax. And so you literally pay just the 1861 for a 2,000 megabyte USB drive. And let me put in perspective what 2,000 megabytes is. It's several videos, thousands of pictures, hundreds of songs, more than you can go through in a day. But if that's not enough, and it's also the size of an iPod Nano or iPod Shuffle. And this is only $18.61. No tax, free shipping. Amazing. Now let's say that, well, I have a little bit more than that. I need to store a little bit more stuff. They also Amazon also has a 4 gigabyte, which is double. 4 gigabytes means 4,000 megabytes. 4,000 megabytes. That's many videos, thousands and thousands and thousands of pictures, a good 300, 400, 500 songs, or tens of thousands of emails, or hundreds and hundreds of thousands of text files. So if you're just writing text files, put thousands and thousands of that on this device that's $23.74, free shipping, no taxes if you're in California. Or if you want to go super crazy, same size, the device is the same size, 32,000, not 100,000 megabytes, 32,000 megabytes. That's more than 10 DVDs, small DVDs, or 7 or 8 full-length DVDs. DVD quality, several Blu-ray quality movies, hundreds of thousands of pictures, tens of thousands of songs. On this small device, that's 32,000 megabytes. And it's only $61.97. Free shipping. And if you're in California, no taxes. And we've conveniently placed these three, in my opinion, these are the best offers of 2010 for storage. These are the best offers for computer storage in 2010. These are must-haves. They're not I should have them. They're must-haves because the price. It's never in the history of modern day computing hardware sales. It's never been this cheap in the history of computer hardware sales for storage. So you should take advantage of this opportunity right now. And we conveniently place the links for you at variable8.com/blog. Again, that's variable, the word variable, number 8.com/blog. And I'm actually about to place an order right now for the 32 gigabyte or 32,000 megabyte Kingston. Kingston's the best company for this type of storage, by the way. And we only recommend the best. I only recommend the best. So go to variable8.com/blog. I'm about to place my order right now.